And welcome back to the Halo PAX Prime Showdown. You're watching Triggers Down facing off against Reality Check here in the winner's bracket round 1. And the longest series that we've had, Ghost. First time that we're going to Ascension Team Slayer, which is our game 4 in this series.
Oh, and I'm extremely excited to see it. We haven't seen it all weekend long. And like I said earlier, we have so many weapons to control. The power up, the overshield, right? Yep. There's the teleporters, the shotgun, and also the small tower and the big tower. And there's just so many different dynamics that can play into the Ascension Team Slayer. I'm excited to see it.
And what's interesting, Ascension, of course, not a map that was typically seen as a tournament map, but historically, but however, here at Gamescom and also here at PAX and also at Gamescom, we saw some interesting strategies evolve. So we're starting things off with Thrust, who has a small tower spawn.
And he's going to push down over here to this rocket, the big leap of faith, as we all know and love. And he's going to push down and see if he can spot anyone. And sure enough, he does, and he gets some lethal. Does he get the kill? He's missing some shots, but he finally gets that kill.
Yeah, nice job there, and they go up 2-0. We'll see if he can drop down here and grab that rocket launcher. Looks like he's free to do so. He's going to get this rockets easy, as you see on your screen. Ooh, nice back whack, perfect timing.
That self-discipline was impeccable right there. Yet again, he is going for that melee, the paddywhack back smack rather than the rocket kill, and that landed him an assassination rather than a suicide.
Right, as you see on your screen, 2-1 is the series score. Triggers Down only 1 win away from advancing. But if Reality Check does win, we will force to Game 5, and that's going to be Sanctuary Team Slayer.
And my goodness, Prof, I just have to say, this map is gorgeous. I'm looking at it, and I can't help but have to say it. So, but with that said, we're going to watch Thrust use this little back alley right now, the back route, where you can jump up on these rocks and access top middle. And he's going to try and, I guess, get a couple long-range rocket kills right here.
Yeah, and it looks like SUDDOTH 2 just picked off lethal now. Reality Check extending their lead. Hysteria drops down, probably going to get punished by this grenade. Does, as I was saying, Reality Check extending their lead now 8-1.
Unbelievable discipline. Again, Thrust just firing that long-range rocket on an unsuspecting Hysteria. Cleans up the kill. Unfortunately, he just cannot grip this rocket path right here, though. Fires another long-range rocket. A little bit of a questionable play, and he throws another one out there.
Oh, and he does take out Fear itself, who did have that sniper rifle. Looks like that sniper rifle might be flying off the map as well, as Hines actually just went down there. Let's go switch over to Hines, who's now pushing in. He's behind enemy lines, trying to break the small tower setup.
And yes, he is behind enemy lines. Whenever you see someone crouch walking, especially in a no-radar game type, you know that they're bound to make some sneaky plays.
And now SUDDOTH 2 does have the sniper rifle in hand. Let's switch over to him now. Picks up that kill. Now 12-1 goes from Reality Check. I did not expect this coming into Ascension Team Slayer.
And you see that Guardian Angel medal pop up on the left side of your screen. You know what that means. He's helping out his squad, and he's taking a great angle. Now, normally, you're probably keen to seeing players position themselves in the small tower up at the lip. However, for SUDDOTH 2 and a lot of the other top players in any of these pro players, they're always going to jump onto the top attic, the little overhang, that lip, and it's just provides even better cover and even better lines of sight.
Actually can't use frag grenades to bank off of it, right? You are safe from things like that. Now 13-4. It is possible, though, I got to say, for Triggers Down to come back. We saw it not only in Cologne, but we also saw, as we're going to hope, and it looks like we do have players all heading into a little bit of a black screen. Once again, remind you that we are here in a pre-launch version of Halo 2 Anniversary, so please excuse our dust, as things like that might happen from time to time. We'll go ahead and get this match restarted there, as several players went to black screen, so go ahead and have to get that cleaned up in just a second. But right now, we're going to watch as this match continues. And actually, our station referees will determine, for example, if all players did go to black screen simultaneously, then that match can continue, which I do believe was indeed the case. So just a brief hiccup there, but all players resume from the same exact spot. Once again, thank you so much for our patience.
A little bit of classic Halo 2. I mean, we all know you play online, you go to blue screen, the blue screen of death, and you wait there until someone caps the flag while you stand behind you, right? Thankfully enough, there were no flags to be capped here, folks, and we all came back from blue screen safe and sound, so we're going to keep it moving.
Nor any standby buttons pressed, hopefully. But now 18-9 in favor of Reality Check. We'll go ahead and see what's going on the TD side of the board. We'll switch over to Hysteria, who's challenging SUD1. Picks up the assist there. Now 18-11. Now once again, it's only a 7-kill game. Triggers Down starting to come back here.
Yeah, they're doing a good job patrolling the small tower now, as you see Hysteria maintain that shoddy control over by the rocket teleporter, and just keeping a lookout on that Banshee. We all know how that route is the best route to flank the small tower, so watch out as Hysteria keeps his eyes on that line of sight.
Yep, that's a 6-kill game now, just under 11. There's no reason to think that Triggers Down couldn't come back and win this. If any team can do it, it certainly Triggers Down. I'll think back to a LAN, I believe, gameplay on the Pit in Halo 3 where Triggers Down was down by about 8 kills with, or it was 8 or 9 kills with less than 1 minute left, and I remember against status quo able to come back. So Triggers down, now only down by 4, a team that can absolutely do this. Hitting the shot on SUDDOTH 2. Wow. Nice job. He does have help here. Like now a 20-16, a 4-kill game.
And look at that, just takes another face for the double kill and keeps an eye out for the third. And is he going to connect? He doesn't. Gets descoped right there twice, unfortunately for him, as now he's going to have to recoup and maybe help out his teammate Fear Itself, but unfortunately it looks like Reality Check is pushing, and they do, and they get that sniper.
Yeah, a nice job there. That's Zuwu. We'll switch over to him. He had a great push on Hysteria, now picks up that double kill and the comeback kill. 23-19, now pushing in. He has help, excuse me, from SUDDOTH 2 right here, who's pushing in. Now trying to pick up this kill on Hysteria. Nice shots, but unable to do so. A nice team shot there from Triggers down. Hysteria back in with the sniper rifle in his hands. We'll switch back over to him.
And again, just so dominant with that sniper rifle. Excuse that technical difficulty for a second as Hysteria tries to put down more cover fire for his squad, but it looks like he was not ready for the unsuspecting push by Reality Check. And that looks like, however, Lethal does get that cleanup kill, and they do maintain the small tower control.
Now 28-24. Only 4 kills down here from Triggers down, but SUDDOTH 2 puts a quick scope into Hysteria. My goodness, pushing him back. Let's go it over. SUDDOTH 2 now hitting another shot, killing Hines. My goodness, playing so well here in this game.
And he might be the difference maker here to keep this lead. However, he does not, as he gets taken out right there. And small tower continues to be this just spot of mayhem, as we all know extremely well.
Yeah, that's right. Now dropping down, that overshield is up, so SUDDOTH 2 is going to try to sneak this overshield from Fear Itself. Kills Fear Itself. He's going to try to pick up this OS and push. They do have a nice lead here.
And he sees his teammate Thrust unfortunately taken down over there on the overshield, but he does pick it up, as now he's going to make his push top middle while making sure that he does not get shot from big tower. But notice how he's coordinating with his team, positioning himself for his flank, and maintaining control of this dish top middle, just doing a great job at covering all angles.
Yeah, right now up there 35-26. Still possible for Triggers down to come back if they start to gain some map control as well as weapon control.
Just, again, great play by SUDDOTH 2. Unfortunately, he's taken out there, but it looks like Triggers down is trying to make this push. And SUDDOTH 2 now spawning up at big tower. Excuse me, small tower, as he throws some casual nades, seeing if he gets some hit markers.
Yeah, I'm going over to Lethal now with the rockets. He has the rockets around the middle of the map, right around Shotgun. We'll see if he can push in. He has 2 rockets in the clip. See if he can make a difference.
And I really love this spot for positioning. It just provides so many great vantage points. Unfortunately for him, they sniffed him out and they killed him over on the rocks.
Yep, now 38-29. It's a big deficit as we reach this, get closer and closer to this 50 kill mark. What you don't want to do is continue to trade kills.
Correct, and you got to realize that there are snipers on this map. You can pick a team apart. You just have to be patient for it, folks. And unfortunately for Lethal, he gets caught out in the open. He's meat, and it looks like Triggers down is just going to turtle over here at the big tower and see if they can make something happen.
Actually, we do have Fear Itself with the rockets. He's actually right around the needler. We'll see if he can push in here and take out SUDDOTH 1, who's actually staying alive. Fear Itself using that rocket, unfortunately, does not get the splash damage, so his team remains down by 9.
And he's trying his best to get this sniper when it comes up. The big tower snipe, as we all know, is right behind him when it respawns, but he can just not get it. It's not coming up. Great kill by him right there. That cleanup as he picks up the shotgun and maintains control of it. And it looks like he's going for a flank, however, is backed up by Reality Check.
Yeah, now 39-33. I like what we're seeing, though, from Triggers down, bringing this match back. Let's switch over to Hysteria, finding a kill there on SUDDOTH 1. Nice job. Finds the second player. Double kill on SUDDOTH 2. Incredible quick scope there. Their team is only down by 4.
And the weapon switching is just so fast right now. You can tell Hysteria is just in the groove. He's in the momentum. That YY swap, as we all know and love in Halo 2, is just so smooth and so clean. But again, I don't know. I don't know where this Reality Check roster is. It looks like they might be flanking Hysteria here soon enough.
That's right. 41-38. Let's see. Reality Check is indeed right behind Hysteria right now. We'll see if SUDDOTH 2 can come up the ramp. Hysteria does have help from across the map, so right now, and they need to keep him alive. It's a 2-kill game.
And he's doing a great job of using his plasma nades and the control to his advantage.
Up, and they just got it.
Oh, and it looks like SUDDOTH 2 thought that he could still grab that overshield. Unfortunately for him, his teammate just grabbed it.
Yep.
And now Hysteria patrolling with the sniper at big tower.
And 42-41. Now Hysteria needs to stay alive. They need to put that overshield at bay. We'll see if Reality Check can continue to push. Now Thrust at the bottom of the tower right now is Hysteria's biggest threat. But we're tied, goes 42-42.
And like we said, they could make the comeback, and sure enough, they did, as Hysteria is watching out for that Banshee spawn. He knows someone there, but he does also not want to get flanked from behind at this big tower. This is the moment of control right here.
He needs to just drop down and get that back whack. It's 42-43. His team is down by 1 right there.
Oh, man, and he almost stuck himself like naded at the end of that 2v2 match the other day. Thankfully not, and he picks up that sniper rifle. Kill, does he get the headshot?
and unable to do so. He does get taken down now. Let's see the score check now, 45-44. We'll see what's going on with the SUDDOTH twins as SUDDOTH 2 pushes across top mid. He gets taken out, so it looks like that's actually going to be in favor of Triggers Down. Triggers Down has the sniper rifle and the rocket. I'll show you Heinz right now with the sniper rifle, 46-45. Fear itself with the rockets here. We'll switch back to Heinz.
Oh my goodness, bravo. Great switching right there, just showing this whole setup. We can clearly see that Triggers Down has just the whole kit and caboodle right now. They have the sniper at small tower. Yep. They also have control of it. They have control of down by the rockets, right? Fear itself has the rockets. We have everything going right now for Triggers Down, including the lead by 1 kill. So we're going to see Heinz try and pick apart some unsuspecting foes.
And it looks like the SUDDOTH right now are engaging the interactive element. That shield is going to go up top middle. They're getting ready to push across the top, but keep in mind, Fear itself has rockets waiting for anyone to push across the top or use the teleportal.
Look at that patience right there. Fear itself just not doing anything but watching the portal. Very great play by him, because we all know that flank is extremely, extremely useful when trying to access that small tower.
And I tell you, Ghost, what a comeback from Triggers Down to go down by, I think, 11 or 12 kills at one point, and now 46-45, a 1-kill lead here. Just over 4.5 minutes left in the match.
And it looks like Reality Check, it seems like they're going to wait for this overshield right now. I see both SUDDOTH twins patiently waiting. One has a carbine and one has a battle rifle, respectively.
Let's actually show this Reality Check squad. We have Thrust at the bottom of the tower. We also have Zuwu waiting, and the 2 SUDDOTH twins by the overshield, as you see right here on your screen. Both players right there. Now Heinz still with the sniper rifle on the TV
and the overshield just popped up, as you guys saw on your screen. We're going to see if he can make some plays, but we're going to watch as Heinz can potentially pick some of these guys apart, because that overshield is going to be the move maker right now.
Yeah, I got to switch to SUDDOTH too. He has the overshield, trying to make a move on Fear itself and pushing in around the shotgun area. Fear itself still has the shotgun right below. We'll see if he spots him. Who's going to win this battle first? Fear itself still does not know he's there. We'll see if Fear can turn, but it looks like SUDDOTH 2 able to pick up and picks up a double kill. That's huge. Now 47. We'll switch back over to Zuwu as we see now 48-47. Now Zuwu trying to stay alive. TD at 48 mark. Reality Check still down by 1 now. 49-47. Right, Heinz still with a sniper rifle in hand. 1 kill away from winning this and ending the series.
Oh
misses
my
the shot.
Goodness, he misses that shot, unfortunately for him, but he still has him trapped down there, folks. We all know that there's only 2 ways out of there.
That's right.
And that could be obviously in the crosshairs of Heinz' sniper.
Yeah, Heinz is trying to find any player that he can right now, and that's going to be it. 50-47. Triggers Down ends that series early, despite a huge early lead from Reality Check. A nice job there from Triggers Down.
Another epic comeback from Triggers Down right there. We saw it in the original Game 1. They did a great job on Lockout, and sure enough, did an even better job on Ascension Slayer right there. Just, again, phenomenal, phenomenal work right there by Triggers Down. The composure was unmatched, and sure enough, they pulled out that win.
That's right. That's going to be 50-47, so that series going to Triggers Down. And next up, we're going to have another match coming up to our main stage. We thank you so much for joining us for the Halo PAX Prime Showdown. We hope you're enjoying this exclusive early sneak peek at Halo 2 Anniversary Tournament action, where we're seeing some of the best players from the U.S. and even the UK compete here this weekend.
It's not that bad. It's a lot of fun, I think. It's been a good time. No, we've been having a blast here, obviously. Halo 2 Anniversary has been just amazing to watch, not only for the graphics, but also the gameplay. It is just phenomenal.